Hey, this is Philip from Visor Motor Co. And on today's episode, we are going to be fixing one of the worst features of a classic Mini. We love driving Minis. Minis are so much fun and they have so many cool features, but there's some designs on the car that are kind of silly, like the sun visors. Sure, they block the sun, but they also block all of your vision out the front. You can't see the road, you can't see the traffic lights. Most people end up just taking them out because they're so useless. And we were thinking there's gotta be a better way, and I think we have come up with a solution. All right, here they are. These are the sun visors we've come up with. We're really excited about these. We have been inspired by jets when we came up with them. So they are laser cut tinted acrylic, which means that it blocks the sun, but you can also see through them. They are frameless. Nothing impedes your vision along the edge here. The only part that's attached is up on top here. These are aluminum friction positioning hinges, meaning that when you move the visor, it stays in place and you can position it however you like. The hinges themselves are made in America, really high quality pieces. The whole assembly here comes packaged just like this, ready for install. It will work on any car from 1965 on. Pretty much you have to check whether or not your Mini has bolt spacing for the sun visors from here to here. That's 13 inches. If you do have an earlier Mark 1, it'll have two spots that are closer in the center. You can still attach these, you just will have to drill some holes. The last feature of these is that we noticed in some of our testing that although the bolt spacing is 13 inches because Minis are handmade, some of them are 13 1/4, 13 1/8. So what we've done is we've actually slotted the pickup points here for the hinges. So when you go to install them, you just leave these a little loose, install them up, and they will fit in any Mini. So now that we've talked about the components of it, let's show you how to install them in the car. To install these sun visors, it's really simple. Anyone can do it at home with basic hand tools. First thing we need to do is take off these crappy stock ones. For that, you're gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. It's really easy, flip it up. There's a couple screws underneath here and it'll come out. Now select the correct side of the sun visor. You'll notice that they are sided, so make sure that you get the right one. I got the wrong one? I had the wrong one. Before you install the new visors, you want to make sure that the 4 nuts attaching the hinges here are hand tight. This will allow you to slot the hinge left to right here, which will make up for the manufacturing tolerances of the Mini and allow for a perfect fit. Once those are hand tight, you can use the big hole on top of the hinge here and with the supplied hardware, install them. We took a lot of effort when we were making these to make sure that we used the highest quality components. There was some cheaper hinges available that we could have used, but we decided against them because we wanted to use the best quality stuff we could. These hinges in particular are used quite often in medical grade equipment, and they're obviously more expensive than the alternatives. However, they work the best. We tried countless hinges and we found that these are the best ones. All of these components, we went top end. We could have done it a little bit cheaper, made a part that wasn't quite to this standard, but we feel like most of you probably really love your car and you want to put the best thing on it. We want to put the best product out there. So we went to great ends to make sure that this is the best sun visor you can buy. With the 2 screws attached from here, you want to cycle the visor here, make sure that it moves freely, make sure that it stays in place. If the hinges are not parallel to each other, then sometimes they can bind. If it is that way, just loosen them up, make sure that they're parallel, make sure it cycles nice, and then once it does, you can tighten up the 4 nuts on the back here that are holding the visor to the hinge. And there you go. Once you've installed the passenger side, you're good to go. Go out and enjoy your Mini on some sunny days. Drive off into the sunset. For everyone here at Visor Motor Co., happy motoring. So where am I going with my Visor Motor Co. sun visors on a beautiful sunny day? Well, for a picnic, obviously, with my Visor Motor Co. barbecue. Available today. Stainless steel, high quality, designed to fit in the back of a Mini. Call now. Or wait, don't call, we don't have a phone number. Email, don't email. Go on our website.